Try making the cards out of potato. What? Well, you see, first I kind of cut a candy cane shape out of the potato like this. Then I simply dip it into some red paint, just like that. And then I print it onto some paper, and look, a candy cane.
I was just trying my Green Mountain coffee for the first time. Here's Green Mountain coffee for the first time. I will be fueled on coffee tonight and coffee alone. But I was okay, this is like how I think most people are. I was kind of disappointed because I'm used to liking like a dark roast coffee. I couldn't afford the coffee that I usually get this week. I usually get the Verana Street coffee roasted out of Dubuque, Iowa, right? That's like my house coffee that I usually have here because I used to like Caribou coffee until I tried the Verana Street coffee, and it's like a similar like tasting coffee but like just better to me, probably because it's roasted like 20 miles away from me. But bear with me. Look at how like light it is. Do you know what I mean? So um, I couldn't afford my regular coffee this week, and I couldn't afford my regular. Not like it's like super expensive, but it's just like to get it online. If I had a car, I would just drive down to Dubuque and get like go to the actual place. They have a little cafe in there. It's like something I'd like to do as a day trip. That'd be really fun if I ever got to leave my house or ever got to leave this city of Cuba City, Wisconsin here. But this coffee has a lovely taste. It's very, very light though. I usually put 3 scoops of coffee in my thing. And if I have any other coffee, even Dunkin' Donuts, for example, which isn't like a heavy, heavy coffee, like it's much darker than this. But I've come to the conclusion, as you can probably tell, that it's creeper coffee, like up in the mountains, like that creeper weed. And I thought that too. So I'm gonna say it has a lovely taste. It kind of reminds me of the caramel Dunkin' Donuts, like it's caramel cream vanilla, and I knew that too because I'm like if they make it in the mountains, because I've been to the Smoky Mountains and stuff, and we saw a bear there. Oh yes, it's a true story. We saw a bear, and it was like we had my aunt's van. Where was my dad when this was happening? Is like what I'm wondering. He must have been. Where was he? Is like what I'm wondering. Because like it was my mom with her camcorder because she used to do that all the time. Like before there were cell phones, she carried like a 1980s like a carry it on your shoulder like a heavy like a camcorder. You know what I? Well, it wasn't that heavy, but she went through several camcorders. So she was doing stuff kind of like vlogging and stuff before like it was cool. But back in the 80s and 90s, that's what people did. But it was my cousin Ryan and I. I was 8. He was probably like 13 or something. And she's like, oh, I see a bear. And she went outside with her camcorder to camcorder this bear. And my cousin Ryan locked every single door in the van. And she's like, let me in, let me in. And we didn't know how to unlock the door again. Or like, I think actually he knew how to unlock the door again. Like he's like, no way, there's a bear out there. So she's out there with the camcorder in the Smoky Mountains, like right next to a fucking grizzly bear. 3:33 on the clock right now. Thank you, Green Mountain Coffee, for your creeper. Ooh, spooky. Here's your creeper coffee that I knew right away though, because like if it's made in like the mountains, I'm like, this has got to be something special about this coffee. Which going around in circles again. 2 or 3 weeks ago, I couldn't afford my Verona Street coffee because they only sold it in big bags for like $26, or like small bags that they don't sell online on Amazon, but I could go to Walmart and get them because they carry it at the Walmart in Platteville here. I just didn't have a ride. I had to get Starbucks coffee, and I'm like, well, when I was younger, like back in the 90s, like Starbucks was a really big deal because it kind of like, it came out in the 70s, but like it got really popular like in the 90s because like people were like starting to really get into like coffee shops and stuff. And I always liked it, but I'm like, okay, so like a $20 bag of Starbucks coffee was on sale for $13 on Amazon. I'm like, this has got to be some kind of a like this has to be some kind of a thing where like they want us to try Starbucks, because like I would never buy $20 worth of Starbucks coffee. And like caffeine is caffeine, but I'm thinking that it's kind of like the chemical combustion thing, kind of like in weed where like every weed is different. This is giving me the kind of caffeine that's like wanting me like that, like I don't have a headache. The Starbucks gave me a heart palpitation and like that throbbing headache after like the first cup. That's like, I want to go lay down. So like, and I did, like, you know what I mean? So this isn't like that. I like a darker flavor to the coffee, but the creamy vanilla caramel taste is lovely. And, it's obviously giving me the energy that I need without a headache, and I don't want to go lay down. So thank you, Green Mountain Coffee Roasters. And you know what it tastes like to me? Diner coffee, which is never a bad thing. Whoever has a cup of bad diner coffee, if you go to a diner and the coffee is bad, then like that's a freaking travesty, right? So no, awesome. Thank you so much for fueling my day. I do have to clean my house. It's not going to be that bad. It is almost 9 o'clock, not quite 9 o'clock in the morning. So after I'm done with this, I'm not like that cranky. The thing about the Quick Trip lemon muffins is like the lime one is way more limey, and like the lemon blueberry one seemed way more lemony. So, no, of course I love a good poppy seed muffin. Do they make an excellent poppy seed muffin? They absolutely do. I just had my mind set on the pumpkin with my caramel coffee today, but I'm happy today. Like, I don't usually complain. That's why I have to apologize to everybody for how kind of grumpy and cranky and ornery I've been lately. It's a lot to handle, all the stuff that I've kind of been through. So thank you for caring about me, even if I haven't spoken to you, like everyone that loves me so much. And yes, I'm watching Pee-wee. And I was just, I might have to go back and do you remember the beginning of this movie where they have all the Marines like doing their musical number? And I'm like, ah, they support Pee Wee, and it kind of like touched my heart a little bit. I thought that was really cool. So go back and watch Pee Wee's Playhouse Holiday Special, or what is it? Got the remote, baby. Whoop! Look at all this garbage I gotta take out. Oh my god. What is it? There's Daddy. See Daddy? Paul Rubens is Daddy. He raised. Oh, there. Hey, man. Hey, there's frickin' guy from the Matrix. There's Daddy. We love you, Paul Rubens. You raised us all. Well, I had a great dad myself. But, like, to all of us little kids that are in the TV, though, there he is. Paul Rubens is Daddy. There he is. You know what I mean? We love him so much, don't we? Well, look at my house. My house. It's like the John Deere Pee Wee's Playhouse, man. Kind of. Honestly, kind of. Do you know what I mean? And we all feel that way, don't we? Ah. So what's the name of this? You guys can look it up. Just even if you just watch the beginning when the Marines are like singing the holiday song, it's like in your face, United States Marine Corps, we support it. So like just like it's awesome. I might just like take it off of here and like cite it on here and see if they'll let me just put that on there like I did this other thing that I found. It is Pee Wee's Playhouse Christmas Special. Full episode. Kitty is turned today too. Green Mountain Coffee Roasters, you will be pleased with my performance tonight. I can already feel it. It's clean energy. It's not like they are chemically constructing this coffee for optimum performance tonight. So, and I knew right away not to judge it harshly. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for growing sustainable coffee. This one got almost into the butter today. He was stunting. He might have gotten into the butter like when I wasn't looking. Who's Big Pa in this house? We all know who Big Pa is. Big Pa. There he is. Rest up, kitty. You might be having to do a security gig tonight, so I hope everything works out. I hope everything works out. All right. Finish my coffee. I'm going to get this house clean. Peace. Who's got the controller, baby? You do. You do. Who's got the controller, baby? You do. Big paw.